Hello. Um, I'm making this video for individuals who are having unsolvable tooth pain, such as myself, as I've chronicled previously in videos I've made for this channel. I've been having tooth pain for a couple of months, and I had gone to the dentist 3 times about this tooth pain, and each time they couldn't identify anything wrong with the specific tooth that I was having pain in. So on the third visit, the guy said he would, the dentist told me he would refer me to an endodontist, which he did not do. So I went to an endodontist of my own accord, and the endodontist took a big old 3D scan of my head, and then he did a cold test. Now, a cold test involves taking a piece of cotton and spraying dental refrigerant on it to make the piece of cotton very cold. Then he places that cotton on various teeth to try and identify nerve pain, sensitivity to cold specifically. And it hurt quite a lot when he put it on the tooth that I said was hurting. Big surprise there, right? Now looking at the picture, the 3D scan he took of my teeth, he couldn't identify specific root damage. The only thing he said he maybe saw was a shadow above the filling in that tooth. So he recommended I go back to my dentist and get my filling redone, which I did. I went to my dentist and had the filling redone the next day because I wasn't going to wait the long appointment times I have to wait for my dentist. My dentist is always booked out months in advance. So I go in and I just wait until someone doesn't show up for their appointment. And I sneak into their appointment and I get my dental work done because I ain't gonna wait for months on top of the months previous of having tooth pain. Anyway, he redid my filling. Turns out there was a void in my filling that they couldn't detect in the 3 different X-rays they took of my teeth. The dentist took of my teeth, and a void in the filling. That's just like a gap of air. Those can happen for multiple reasons. The dentist that redid the filling wasn't the dentist that originally did the filling. I got the filling almost a year ago, almost exactly a year ago. If it had been over a year since I got the filling, I would have had to pay for a filling again. So, but luckily it was under a year, so it was considered just an adjustment or a reconstruction or something, and they didn't charge me anything, so that was nice. So I got the filling redone, and the pain, lo and behold, went away. So if basically I'm making this video to say if you're having tooth pain that can't be identified, maybe go to an endodontist, see if they can find anything for you if your dentist is finding nothing. All the dentist did every time I went was they took an x-ray of my tooth, saw nothing, then made me bite down on a piece of metal, like the back side of a dental tool, like one of those little mirrors or toothpicks or something. And then my tooth would hurt for all of the rest of the day because it hurts to bite down on things. And then they test it by making me bite down on a piece of metal, and then it hurts. I tell them, yeah, it hurts, and they're like, well, we don't know what it is. So it felt pretty useless, pretty hopeless. But now the tooth pain is going away, and yeah, my general recommendation is if you're having tooth pain your dentist can't identify, suggest if you have a filling in that tooth, redoing the filling. Suggest maybe there's a void and maybe you can redo the filling. Maybe you'll have to pay out of pocket for that, maybe not. Or go to an endodontist. They may trust an endodontist opinion more than your own. So for me, for my endodontist, it cost me $160 to get an exam. It's called a consult. And luckily, whatever damage that void had caused over the year it existed in between my filling and my tooth, doesn't seem to need a root canal. Now that remains to be seen. Tooth pain can come back. We don't know, but as of right now, the tooth pain has greatly lessened. and I'm beginning to return to a normal state of living. So that's good, right? That's a good thing to have to report. So yeah, don't trust a dentist who says nothing's wrong with your tooth when your tooth hurts all the time. I don't recommend that. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, unsolvable tooth pain. There will be a solution for you. I promise you. You just have to pester a lot of people. I like the endodontist. He's a good endodontist. The dentist, I could take or leave the dentist. I mean, he redid the filling. He redid the filling the day after the endodontist told me the filling should be redone, and the tooth pain is seemingly going away. So good news there. That's one less constant source of pain in my body that I have to deal with. So, and the less pain I have to deal with, the more positive my outlook on life becomes. So, +1 there, right?